Kim and B, sorry to have y'all waiting, man.
Thank you so much for your patience.
Unmute your mic. All right,
How
there we
y'all
go.
doing?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
We good. We good.
All right, where y'all tuning in from?
Robertsdale, Alabama.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, how many kids do you have?
I have five. I have four biological.
Okay.
Okay, and the four are with just one woman, or how many mothers?
No, so I have two with I have one with my first kid mom, two with my second kid mom, and one with my wife and her daughter as well.
Okay.
Okay, so you only have two other baby mothers outside of your marriage.
Right.
How many kids been alienated?
Two.
So two from.
My last relationship from the second mother.
Okay.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Well,
So
we're gonna start there then. How long you been alienated?
So we just got the kids, able to get the kids back from in April. Last year, or what it was September of last year from till April of this year. We was alienated from them. The mother basically tends to create lies.
That's
um,
what they do best.
okay, y'all was together how long?
uh, so we met in 2013. We stopped talking, then we met again. We started back talking in 2014. So from 2013 till 2018.
Okay, y'all had two kids. How old are the children now?
My son is 8 and my daughter is 7.
So y'all were in a couple of year relationship. How did you split? Like, how did that go?
We broke up in 2018 when my daughter was born. So basically the day before my daughter was born, she jumped on me that night over.
Pregnant?
Yes, pregnant. The next day she was having my daughter.
Okay.
She jumped on me because basically it was a conversation about money. I was like, look. Being the fact that we're when the kids get here, when the taxes come or whatever, I can help pay off my oldest daughter child support. I mean, you with me, we together. I mean, I'm sure you're trying to help me for us. We be able to grow together. She didn't want to do that. So I'm not finna money on. I'm not finna spend. She ain't finna take my money. This, that, and the third. So I didn't like the situation. So she was emasculating me, calling me names, this, that, and the third. I don't hit women, so I broke the tablet. Then she swung on me, scratched my whole face up. I left and went to my mom's house, and basically my sister took pictures and all that type of stuff. Next day I went to my same that night I went to my brother's house and spent the night there. So the next day my daughter was supposed to be born. She was getting induced. So basically I'm texting her. I'm texting her the whole day, like begging her so I can see my kids, see my daughter be born. She texted me saying that you can't come up there. I already reached out to security because at the time she worked for the hospital. Um, I already reached out to security for you to not to be there, this, that, and the third. And so
Unbelievable.
So
yeah,
you weren't there for the birth of your daughter.
no, I was able to go. She ended up because she had no way to get there. You know what I'm saying? She don't know how to drive, so I was driving.
What?
So,
Oh my God.
oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry, I
y'all
don't
ain't,
even laugh.
y'all ain't heard nothing yet. So she didn't know how to drive. So um, she ended up letting me come pick her. We went to the hotel. So of course it was bad vibes there the whole time. Her mom's there, her mom there, this, that, and the third. So I'm there the whole time. Of course, my daughter being born. Her mom ended up saying something. My mom ended up coming. Her mom ended up saying something slicked out the mouth. My mom is the kind of person that she gonna let stuff ride and tell me later. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You're right.
That was when my daughter was born. So, but the whole time when I to be honest, at the time when me and her got, I didn't want any more kids at the time because I wasn't in a stable position. You know what I'm saying? So I told her before my son was born, I was like, hey, I don't really want kids right now because I want to be financially stable before I didn't have my kids. She basically gave me an ultimatum, basically like, well, if you're not having any kids, right? If you don't want any kids, then we don't need to be together. Me being young, I was like, oh shit, I love this person, so why is she giving me this ultimatum? You know what I'm saying? So
So that's how your baby girl got here
that's how my
because she
son got.
basically.
That's how my son got here.
Oh,
So
okay. How you? Okay.
that's not the first. First, he's the second. So that's how
Gotcha.
he got here. And so I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
better have the same story you told your wife. It better not be different.
oh, this is the same story.
That's why you over here studying like, hey, yeah. So nah,
I'm trying
man.
to remember everything because
You
this
already
is like fuck.
you know how they be, so you better make sure you get it right.
We broke up in 2018. Now we tried back working things out. Back in 2019, I moved back in. Probably 2 days later, I got my stuff right back out because just being disrespectful. Her mom moved into the house. Just being disrespectful, being just emasculating. So I moved out. So still conversating. Of course, she didn't have no license or anything. So I'm taking the kids to the doctors and all that type of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Um, by that time in 2019, we were supposed to be getting a house together. So I'm thinking like we were trying to still patch things up. Nah, she went and got an apartment without telling me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward through that part right there. I meet my wife in 2020. Through that whole period of time, I'm going to see my kids. I'm taking food to the house. I'm cash apping her money. I'm taking her to doctor's appointments. She's sending me pictures. Buying stuff for birthdays, with birthday parties,
And
Christmas.
your wife was okay with this. I know y'all probably weren't married yet. Y'all was just dating.
We was
But
dating.
she
Then
was
she was okay with it. You know what I'm saying? She knew. I told her this in the beginning. I was like, hey, she ain't got no license, so I'm taking the kids and all that type of stuff.
okay.
2021, October 2021, when she found out about my wife. In 2020, she asked me. She was like, well, when we gonna get things back together? I said, you need to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? We done. I told her just like that. So
Wait, before you go further, you don't do you think, or do both of y'all think that because you were still showing up, going places with her with the kids, helping her out for the kids, that she still had this thought in her mind that you all were a family unit, that she
of
still
course,
felt like you was obligated to do these things for her. So now that when you move on and another woman comes in the picture and it's like, no, now let's get
It's
crazy.
her fault.
I think she already kind of figured because this was in October 2021 when she found out about her. I think we received the child support papers in
Damn.
August, something like that. Now, this is
Okay.
the woman who told me that she would never put me on child support.
Of
You know,
course.
that she don't believe in child support and all that type of stuff. So
Mhm.
she found out about her. So at the time, the job that I had when I was with her, I was working for CVS. I was a shift manager. I wasn't making no money. So of course she's emasculating me about I'm making enough money and all that type of stuff. When I get a better job and I'm able to provide more, you know what I'm saying? She's seen that. You know, she's seen that I was trying to buy a house. She's seen all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I get put on child support. And then she found out about her in October. You know what I'm saying? So she's saying, okay, well, this other woman's finna get what I didn't get. Mind you, I proposed to her in 2018. So me and her were supposed to get married, but she was already married.
What?
Boom.
Drum roll. Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Married
Goddamn.
to who?
She's married to this other guy. She's married to this guy that supposedly abused her.
Your wife just laughed. Wait, but no, I have to ask the question now. So are you sure that this man is not around? That she's married to still? How do you
Or,
know that your kids are your kids? Did you have paternity tests?
yeah. I mean, we in the state of Florida, because the kids you have to get paternity tested for before being put on child support. So yeah,
Okay. Okay.
they're my kids.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, they're definitely my kids. But yes, yeah,
How was she able to hide that?
she didn't hide it. It's just the fact she told me that she was trying to get a divorce. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even when me and her was
Okay.
together,
But it never happened.
but it never happened.
So you were with her under the pretense that she was separated from this guy. She was going to get married. I mean, get divorced, and you all were going to get married, but that never happened. And then
Right.
you broke up, met your wife, and then married her.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, so get us to why you couldn't see your kids, because it sounded like everything was fine. You were showing. Get us to why you couldn't see your kids. So she found out about your wife, and how did that go?
We started getting.
I know
CPS
that laugh.
We
I know
started
that
getting
laugh all too well, baby.
Good Lord.
So we started getting CPS cases. So
Wow.
What?
yeah.
For what? For when the kids were with you? Were you ever able to take them with you without her?
When me and her no. When I got put on child support and I went and got an attorney, that's when I started able to get my kids. But when no.
So
Only
you
time
did take her to court for your visitation rights.
right.
Okay. Yes. So you were what you had, like 50-50?
No, we had shared custody. We got
Okay.
shared custody now.
Yeah, okay. So the kids, get us to this CPS stuff. What is this about?
So we probably like on 10 CPS cases.
10?
What?
Yeah, man, it's deep. Every time that I get my kids, she's calling CPS.
How is
We
they
have
allow
a
her to
book.
do this every time though? Like,
And in the state of Florida, they can't be held accountable for. They can make as how many cases.
How many reports they want?
But the first one was the first. The first one was saying that I beat it. I beat my son is autistic. You know what I'm saying? That I beat my son.
What?
That the 16-year-old
kicked him. That my 16-year-old kicked him and called him stupid. Now I don't believe in corporate punishment. I don't whoop my kids at all.
you said 16-year-old?
His oldest.
My
the
oldest.
first relationship.
Did this to the second kid.
Right.
Okay.
Money. The first fight was over money.
Okay.
Money for the 16-year-old. Basically paying off my child support that I had with her.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because now she's picking on her and says she's hitting her now.
So these are just completely made up instances because, of course, when the kids are with you, she's not there to see or know anything that's happening. Plus, is your son nonverbal?
He's semi-verbal.
Okay, so is she saying that he's the one that made these claims, these false claims?
This is from
how is she saying
my
this about
7-year-old daughter. At the time, she was 5.
She was 5.
Okay, so your daughter is talking for your son, so to speak, saying that these things supposed to have happened allegedly.
Right.
And she's filing these claims. So what's happening when CPS is coming out? Is
how did that work out?
The findings, like how did that go? Like
all of them closed.
No findings, no indications. He has no. My husband, as you can see, is a large man, and we're talking about a child that's 40 pounds soaking wet, no bruising. If he kicked him, there would be a bruise, a bump.
There'll be a broken bone.
Right.
Can I run through? Can I run through the CPS cases? Let me run through because these one of the CPS cases said that we took all our kids to the grocery store. We left my 2 youngest at the grocery store. Some white person brought them back to my house. Said I killed the family pet dog. I shot the pet dog. I locked my son in the room with guns. There's a sexual assault with her daughter, saying her daughter sexually assaulted the youngest daughter. Yeah, said she played with her, you know what? I'm missing some. I'm definitely missing some.
We got arrested for trying to sell the kids or something.
Yeah, we got arrested for trying to give away the kids.
I gave her a concussion. What? I allegedly gave the 7-year-old a concussion, but she told us that her brother pushed her at her mom's house in front of her mom, and she hit her head. But her mom blamed that situation on us.
But here's the kicker. So she had to put what would she put on you?
She put a temporary injunction against me.
Oh, wow. And they let that ride?
So here it is. She had an attorney, right? My wife, cause she's an attorney herself. she be grinding.
Okay.
So he had all the paperwork, went to court. Her attorney knew that she was lying. You know what I'm saying? Get to court. He wanted to pull my wife to the side and say, "Hey, we're going to dismiss this." My wife like, "No, she came up with this information. We want to get it to the judge.
Exactly.
But they end up dismissing it. So
that's crazy. And you saying there's no criminal charges can be filed against her in the state of Florida is crazy.
And so why do you think she's doing all of this?
Bitter, jealous.
So she hasn't moved on.
Not at all. My son, first day of school was last week. My son haircut is his hair is not done. His hair's matted together. You know what I'm saying? She don't wash his hair. She always do my daughter's hair. She don't do his hair at all. So I told her, I was like, "Hey, look, I'm giving you an opportunity. Go ahead and if you don't do anything about his hair, I'm gonna give you his haircut with my barber. You better not cut my son's hair. You don't have my consent to do this, that, and the third." She wanted to control the situation. You know what I'm saying?
You was just giving her a courtesy. You didn't have to let her know that. You could have just did it.
So it's always an issue. Like I told my wife today, I said, "Hey, look, I'm expecting a CPS case sometime soon."
So how long have this CPS situation been going on? Because y'all been together since 21, right?
2020.
2020. So how long have this attacks been happening?
We got married in September of 2023. The day after our wedding, CPS was at our door.
Day after we got married.
So they haven't caught wind to the facts that this woman is just continuously making false reports.
DHR has, not CPS, not CPS.
Alabama knows that because they even say that the 7-year-old story keeps changing. They can tell the details
that she's been coached.
There's a lot of details. Right. A 7-year-old. The report says we gave the kids to an elderly lady. That's not how a 7-year-old speaks.
Exactly.
Exactly. So the details are very telling that, hey, there's an adult behind the scenes telling this child what to say, and her story isn't consistent. So that's how they know that her story keeps changing. This isn't happening. Because when they go and ask her, well, when did this happen? What room? Tell me, what did you see? She can't give details.
Can't keep up.
Right.
Like you haven't thought about sounding like harassment with her or something where she's.
What's crazy is the sheriff's office in Robertsdale called me and was like, "Hey, what's up with your ex baby? Your ex? Is this your girlfriend or your wife or whatever?" And because she's calling up here trying to find out if y'all in jail. You know what I'm saying? She's
what?
He was calling trying to figure out why we hadn't been arrested yet.
I cannot.
Yes. The sheriff.
Man, listen. Hold on.
We don't mean to laugh.
It's good.
This is a serious matter.
This is probably the only time we can laugh at it, right?
God.
Man, I just cannot. It's at the point where y'all got to start worrying about y'all safety.
Yes. That's all the time. We make sure we're protected.
So what is the order like, or what is like the interaction, and how do y'all move with the order that you have, knowing that every time you get the kids, she's making these claims? What do you do to?
So our whole house has cameras in it. We got cameras in our whole house.
Except the bathroom.
Except the bathroom. It's in
I'm sorry that you. That's crazy that you have to really put that in here because she'll probably see this and be like, "See,
But she know,
Oh
she,
my
she know
God.
the judge even know this situation because I mean DHR has told us like, hey, just to protect yourself. And the crazy thing about it, we asked her before the sexual assault came. We were like, hey, if she's coming up with all this type of stuff, it's going to be a sexual assault.
The allegations kept getting worse, and I even offered to go sit down and talk to her. Hey, let's go sit down, woman to woman. Is it something you need to, or even is it something you need to say to him?
She
So you
wants your
can get
man.
off your
It's
check.
nothing to talk about. You
I don't
want
take
him.
lunch, and it was a
If you ain't finna hand him over on the platter, we'll talk about polygamy.
well.
And
I
she
am.
probably don't even want that. It ain't no chance.
So let me ask you: have it ever been an opportunity for y'all to ever speak?
Me and her.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she tried to fight me.
Yeah.
Because she was telling a story about when they were together, and I was like, that's not my business. What happened to y'all?
Oh.
And her story started getting contradictive. And I was like, you just said, and I was like, you know
But
what? Just
who cares? He ain't
right.
with you now.
Her
He
and her
don't
mom.
want you now.
Get us to this fight.
Okay, well, this was which one to fight with her?
Yeah, like why was she
Why
trying
she
to
wanna
fight
fight
her?
her?
So I can't even remember. It was so much that had happened. The CPS allegations.
We was picking them up though.
We were picking the kids up, and it was a big argument. And I'm like, don't do this in front of the kids. At the end of the day, it's about the kids. You don't want to see the kids want them to be in a hostile environment.
Right.
We can talk behind the scenes. I even, so I said, well, let's walk over here away from the children. And I told her, I was like, I came into this situation neutral. I didn't go based off of his experience because that's his experience. And she went into this whole, well, when we were together, I'm like, well, that has nothing to do with me. He couldn't have been a deadbeat because how did you make 2 children? If he wasn't the first one, how did the second one get here? And she was like, well, what's up then? What's up? Girl.
What?
I will put you down, okay?
She was
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Like, lay you down. Like,
all right, so we finna tap into that. So what do you say to the people that say you should mind your business? This situation ain't got nothing to do with you.
He is my business. He's very, I would say when we go pick the kids up, he like the mom will speak and he literally don't open his mouth. And then she was like, well, he's being petty. Let me talk to you. Or the 7-year-old would come over, her hair's not combed. I'm not going to go out in public with the other kids and she's not looking presentable. So I'm going to do her hair. Exactly. You did not do her hair. And I'm like, it's not like I'm hurting her. I'm making sure she looks just as good as the rest of the kids. If her hair's not done, then I'm going to do it. I'm not hurting them. I care for the kids.
Or how about you do it and you send her with her hair done so I don't have to do it?
Hello?
And I promise you I never do it.
I do her hair and she'll take it down.
Yep.
I straight up told her one day, I was like, I'm not going to sit here and let my husband argue with a woman. Same way I wouldn't expect your man to let you argue with another man.
Absolutely.
You can have a civil conversation, but you're not going to sit here and disrespect him in front of me. That's where I jump in because he's not going to do it. I will.
Okay.
So that's where I came in. There was plenty of times that I just stood on the sidelines and I'm just sitting there like, okay, just don't go there with her. Just let her talk. Just let her talk. But
trying to be nice, trying to compromise, but you can't compromise with crazy.
And I think that's where a lot of people get it confused because I always hear people and read comments. We read all the comments that we get on our videos and stuff, and they always be trying to call women like y'all to pick me's. But
have you been called that before? Are you familiar with that term?
Well, I got picked, so I don't care what they say.
And it's real tough. I mean, I can't really say how I dealt with it. I mean, I'm a man, so I really don't show too much emotion. You know what I'm saying? But
you probably didn't think you did. That's gonna lead me to my next question with your wife because I know with me, I thought I was fine on the outside. I thought I was putting on this good front, but everybody else was seeing the struggle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And so that just brings me to the next questions with your wife. So what were some of the things that you noticed that was different in your husband?
He stayed quiet a lot. He started back having heart palpitations. I guess from being stressed.
Yeah.
His, like I said, he's very mild tempered, but there were times when he would just be explosive, and I'm like, or he'll walk off, and I'm like, he's stressed. He don't want to talk. He'll go outside. He'll walk down the street. He'll, just separate himself. And I knew he had a lot on his mind, and there was not much I could do about it because he was missing 2 pieces of him.
Did it put a strain on your marriage at any point in time? Did you feel at sometimes like, I don't know if we're gonna survive this?
To an extent, I think it kind of, at that time, it made us a little bit closer.
We didn't ask the question, so I guess we gotta ask it now. Who's the deadbeat?
Of course she is. Dumb mom. Dumb mom.
Right.
What you say, stepmama?
Her. The other parent.
The other parent. That's what she called me.
The other
She don't call me
parent.
that. The other parent.